All right, so here it is. This is the Phoenix model Waco 60cc. It's 90 inches, right? I think, right? 90 inches. 90-inch wingspan. 60cc. We're doing the unboxing right now. I'm gonna get started building it. It'll be... I think the Valiant's wingspan is actually bigger, but it's a biplane and it's a 60cc. Dash has got a 35 two-stroke. This one I'm going to be putting in the Sato FG60 R3. So it's the Sato's 3-cylinder radial 4-stroke. It's just like my 33cc, obviously just a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna try to set the camera up here so you can see what we got in the box. Try to do a good angle to set this camera down on. Maybe we'll stick it in a shoe. There you go. The shoe is where it's at. It's a big box. This will be the third Phoenix model airplane that I built. I built two of the Stinson Reliants. The big one, the white and blue one, not the red one. It's always their white versions are the bigger ones, because there's a Reliant, a Stinson Reliant that's red, it's a smaller one, and then there's also a Waco that's red, but it's a smaller one. Ooh, decal sheet. It's a little like that. But no creases. Looks good. Looks very good. And looks like they give you a lot more to put on. We'll open that up and take a look at what's going on here. For now, we'll put it to the side real quick as well. This is my build table in my living room. So it is let's see, just a rough estimate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and a half. So I wear a 10 and a half shoe. I don't know, it's almost 10 feet by whatever. This is a full sheet of Formica that's on here. So there's that. And it's on hinges, so it folds up inside the window. Obviously we don't use that window unless the table's down, but it folds up away to the inside of the window, and pull the blinds over it, you don't even know it's there. This used to be a slot car track. I had some artificial grass and a nice circuit track for the slot cars, but lifting it up and down a lot kind of, oh, and the legs are on hinges as well, so they just kind of fold in when you lift it up. So the slot car thing didn't work too well. It was always just, it always needed a lot of work every time we pulled the table down. So that's my build table. I keep these pieces of cardboard because these are really nice to put down on your build table for a clean surface, and folds up nice and flat, and I stick them behind here so when I need it, pull it out. And if I'm doing like epoxy, instead of doing the epoxy right on the top of my build table, I'll lay that down, do my epoxy, and then I take that away, and the table's clean. The knife, put it in a dip pouch, and get cutting tape. Phoenix factory packages their stuff really well. Have you ever seen any of the old videos on YouTube of their factory? Of the building and covering? So here's the top center section for the top wing. Gonna need it. Alright, cool. I watched an unboxing video and a guy pulled this piece out and you could hear one of the line nuts rattling around in there, so it came loose. And this isn't. And this is a solid piece as well. Very nice. Nice corners. Nothing's really nicked up. It's got a little bit of a bang on it. That looks good. Happy with that. Put this down. Tucked away. We have over here stabilizer. Vertical stabilizer. So much tape. So much tape. Vertical and horizontal stabilizer. Well, the vertical stabilizer and our rudder. Rudder looks good. The guy in the other video said it's pre-hinged, which is only partially true. It's the hinges are in the holes, but they need to be epoxied. And I like these hinges much better. These are the plastic actual hinge. They're not the piece of fabric or whatever that is. Yeah, this is glued. So the elevator and rudder look good. Edges. Yeah. Those edges look good. So I was gonna either gonna go with the 90, the radial 90. So this is going to be the upper port, upper wing. And each wing has 2 tubes. There's 2 solid tubes that go through the fuselage on the bottom for the bottom wing. And the top wings, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't know what tube goes where. This wing looks really nice. Put you that way for now. This is the upper starboard wing. Again, really nice. Corners look good. Here's the bubble wrap. Happy with that. Hinges have to be glued. What I might do tonight is glue all of my hinges. Just get that out of the way. This is the bottom, the lower port wing, and it has light buckets, which is super cool.
Oh my god.
What? Hey! So, get yourself one of these. This is the best part of this hobby.
Don't suck up because you're trying to make me forget about the mess on the table being done.
She's super cool with everything that I do. Isn't that right, babe?
Oh, super cool.
High five. Seriously, get yourself one of those. If you got one that doesn't like this, they gotta go. They gotta go.
I hate it.
You're not going anywhere. Anyways, it's got light buckets, bro. And I don't think I can get, obviously there's no way I'm gonna get to there to get to the back of this. And it looks like the light bucket has been taped on. Either way, we're gonna put lights in this bad boy. Absolutely. I'm gonna have, and there's 2 light buckets inside this cover. One light is going to be white for landing, and then the other light's going to be green for, actually this is our port, so this is going to be red. So it'll be white and red, and then the other one will be white and green for starboard. So that's our port, right? It's the port, yeah, that's the port lower wing. Here's the starboard lower wing. This is going to be white and green. I'm just going to do both white, because the green lights, your navigational lights should be on the wing tips, not actually on the wings and facing forward. Doesn't matter because it's for the side profile, kind of. I don't really know. I know for boats, so at night you can tell which way the boat's going, which side of the boat. Here's another build sheet. We keep this handy. Tuck that behind there for now. All right, I'm not going to do the fuselage yet. We're going to get these wing tubes out of here. Large. So there's 2 small, 2 medium, and 2 long. Where do they go? Nobody knows. We'll figure that out there. Right. Here's a little box. There's a little box. Glued. Box is glued to the box. What's in the little box? Inside your little box, you get oh my god. Like, one piece of tape is good. Why do you tape both hinges? Alright, we have the cockpit windows. Forward and aft cockpit windows. And some tape to tape the windows, the edges down, the side and the leading edge after you glue it down. I suppose that's gonna stay in the box so it doesn't get squished. Back there, big box, medium box I should say. Move to the box. Box in the box. This one box is numbered 173B. Okay, so we've got the wheel pants. These are really nice. Fiberglass. And then we've got the plastic landing gear shrouds where the bracket of the gear meets the fuselage. Another box. Ooh, push rods. Back behind the thing. Push rods, and then also your rear, the vertical stabilizer supports is what I think those are, and some push rods. So we have one's throttle, one's choke, and then you have one for rudder and one for elevator. Put that over there. Ah. I'm gonna pause the video real quick. Okay, and I'm back. Had to take shit. Alright, and this little box down here is got looks like landing gear. There are the landing gear brackets. Big, hefty, hardy, thick brackets. But just because they're thick and heavy, I don't know if you can see my face. My face is right here. Can you see my face? No, you can't, unless my face is there. Maybe. Can you see my face now? Does it matter? No, it doesn't. Nobody wants to see your face. They want to see what's on the thing. What was I saying? Thick, heavy, landing gear brackets, but on the two Stinson Reliance that I built, I had to beef up the part of the fuselage that they bolt to because there's no suspension, and since those brackets are so thick, there's no give. So if you've got a hard landing, it's gonna tear out of the bottom of the plane. These are actually wood, and they're covered. This is really nice. No, these are wood and they're painted. Painted wood pants. I think they're wood. They sure look like wood. Yeah, they are. These are nice. Really nice skirts. And what do we have here? What is this piece? They're part of the gear. It looks like, oh no, this is the wing strut cover thingies. Wing strut cover thingies. Probably exactly how it's worded. And here are our wing struts. Nice bag of good hefty wing struts. All nice and white. They weren't individually wrapped, so there's probably some scratches on them. And then the tail wheel, which is exactly the same tail wheel that's in the Stinson. Nice spring loaded. I might actually take that spring out and make it softer, just to absorb a little bit more. It's a little stiff. I'm thinking I do it with one finger. Alright. It's heavier than a trigger on a revolver, so it's over 10 pounds. And the whole plane's like 18 pounds. Something like that, so there's no need for it to be that stiff. I'm going to loosen the spring. Heat it up so it gets a little weak. And if I do it too much, I'll put a different spring in. One book, we don't need that. Just kidding. You absolutely need this book. You cannot build this plane for the first time without it. And then this box is the biggest box. It was the loosest one in there. Got cowling and hardware. So look at the size of this cowling. Oh, I can stick my whole head in it. And then there's the faux engine plate. We're not using that either. That's ugly, 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 ugly. Why would I spend $1,200 on a motor and hide it behind? Here's a nice thing. CG bracket. Nice big Phoenix model black spinner. I'm probably going to change that out for an aluminum shiny one. Firewall and engine standoffs. Phoenix's fuel tanks, which are really nice bunks. We've got just a supply and a vent, or the fill slash vent. No, we have a vent, fill, and then your supply comes out the front. That's right. And a fuel tank tool, which is nice. What do we have in here? And it looks like seats. No, pilots. Cool. We might use them. I might make my own. These guys look, let's open it up now. Let's see what the pilots look like up close. And decide whether we want to keep them. He's yellow. And he doesn't have a scarf. He's gotta have a scarf. It's an open cockpit, man. It's gonna be cold. He's got a big fluffy jacket, but no scarf. No parachute either. What happens if we crash? And I'm not big on the paint. Look at his goggles. He looks like some sort of friggin' DC character. And then this guy. Yeah, didn't really look like a white dude either. He looks a little Chinese. This dude, I like the color of his suit better than the blue. Alright, two different colored pilots. That's just off-putting. They gotta be wearing the same stuff. Dude. They're both holding a joystick. Or the, whatever it's called. I'm gonna say we're not gonna be using these guys. I gotta measure them, find out whatever dimension they are. This is a 1/4 scale plane. Alright? This is a quarter scale guy. Does that look like a quarter scale of my head? I don't know. I don't think so. Anyways, ugly. What else do we have? We've got some fuel tank hold downs, some Velcros. We've got a little shelf here. It's got some nice fiberglass backing on it. It's like it's a servo mount. We have the servo bearings that go over the push rods, and then here we have big chunky, really hard wheels. Ugh, I don't like those either. We're gonna be putting some pneumatic tires on this thing. And then there's more hardware here for the wheels. Something else. Black. Oh, this is cowling standoffs. Okay. Cowling's very nice. And I guess the decal sheet comes with the red bits to put on here, because it's not painted on there like the Stinson was. So we'll go ahead and repack the cowling and put it away to be dick with at a later point of time. I'll go back here. Here. This struts. Yeah. Take some tape off of stuff. Go back here, ugly pilots go back here. Alright, now. This is what we've all been waiting for. Hunting lodge, camping lodge, fuselage. Oh, my neighbors are gonna know what's up. And big boxes in the garbage. They are gonna know what I've been up to. Wow, this thing looks sweet. I almost don't want to take it out of the wrapping, but We gotta open the doors, we gotta look inside. Open the doors and look inside. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna ever so gently cut it right at the bottom, like we're gutting a fish. Clean fish. It's gonna take a while. I'm so scared of doing it this way, but this way I can, if I do it like this, I can always slide it back on. While I'm putting it away. I'm not working on it. I'm so excited. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was either going to do this one. Ooh, okay, that gets cut out. Anyways, I was going to build this plane, or I was going to build the, what the hell is the thing? It's a twin otter. I can't remember. Extreme? No, it's not it. Who made it? I don't remember. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wanted to build something. Wow, this is really nice. Holy cow. Oh, wow. Look at that cockpit. Whoa, buddy. Holy cow. Alright. I gotta show my wife before I even show you guys this. Babe, I hope you're up because I'm coming in. What? Pause. Okay. I'm back. And the inside of this fuselage is beautiful. Carbon fiber wrapped everything. Absolutely everything. Look at this. Look at this. Can you see? What? Down here. All of that carbon fiber. Oh. Dude. Oh, it's got the Phoenix model logo. No way. Look at that. Look at the Phoenix model logo. Can you see it back there? See that triangle? Look at that. Would you look at that? Oh. 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 So ready. Now, show you guys the cockpit now. Which also has a little carbon fiber wrapped hardwood as well along the sides, and there's some pretty decent some detail in there, flight controls and switches and knobs and stuff. They're not bad. It's not bad. See if it looks like the goofy pilots in here. And there you have it. Not a fan, right? Once they're windows. I don't know. Maybe we'll use them for now. Maybe I'll put actual guys in there with parachutes, and then I can go inverted and drop them out. That'd be funny. So anyways, there's everything. Super stoked. Didn't know the inside was going to be so pretty. Really pretty. That just adds so much to this model. Really happy with this 30-minute video. Thanks for sticking through it. And I will be doing as much of a step-by-step vlog as I can, all on YouTube. So BSRC, thanks for watching. Please like the video and share it. Please share it, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And if you fly at Markham Park and you subscribe and like my videos, I'll be your best friend. See you guys later.